Alright guys, how you going? So let's get right into how they're going to silence us. So guys, we may be pretty strong in numbers, but big tech is hard at work against us. And it's not going to take a whole lot for them to silence us. Guys, we've already seen what happened to Parler. That was the first step. Well, no, I take that back. The first step was the fact checkers on Facebook. How they're pushing their narrative. They only want to get their truth out to everybody, but they want to suppress the real truth. Now, granted, some of the posts on Facebook may, in fact, be non-factual, and we've all heard the if it's on Facebook, it's got to be real kind of thing. So, yeah, obviously not everything on Facebook is real, but a lot of the things on Facebook are real as well, and we've seen the Facebook fact checkers and how Nazi they are, and they don't want us to see the truth. So they go and post, or they go and put a fact checker claim on a lot of the posts that we see and make. And then we go over on to YouTube, and we've seen how YouTube pushes their narrative on the election. So we can see that Joe Biden, in fact, did win the election. I'm not going to talk about that in particular right now, but we see how YouTube says that all. I watch YouTube under the Brave browser, and I see a lot of U.S. election information things in blue right underneath the video. How they want to keep pushing us their narrative, their agenda. That's another way they're trying to silence us. And then we get to Parler. Now, we had our own platform, so to say. It wasn't 100% conservative. I'm sure there were liberals on Parler. But now Parler's gone. I don't know if it's gone permanently. But, on any web hosting service, Parler's going to have a hard time getting a web hosting service now because of how the mainstream media spun Parler. They're taking down YouTube channels, videos, they're taking down Facebook posts about the truth, about what's going on. And that's another way that they're silencing us. Instagram, I'm not on Instagram, but they're owned by Facebook. So I'm sure we can see Instagram going the way of Facebook and their pushing of their narrative. Guys, how long is it? How much further are they going to go? Are they going to go all the way? Will we see a time where conservatives can no longer get their information out on the internet? Are we going to see a time where conservatives won't be able to communicate with one another except for those that we know personally? Email, phone call, text message. Are they going to get it to where they block certain IP addresses because they believe that the conservatives' viewpoint goes against their own, so they think that they shouldn't have internet access anymore. Or maybe they cut their cell service because they don't think like the liberals think. Guys, all of this is a possibility. Nothing is off the table anymore. I think that they can go as crazy as they want to go. And I think that they have the power to do that. Again, guys, they took down Parler. Now, how much longer before they take down Rumble? How much longer before they take down Library? All these other alternative platforms, MeWe, how much longer until they take them all down? Until it's just Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. How much longer? What are we going to do if we can't access social media to contact one another, to keep in touch with one another? Because we think differently than the left. We are the ones under attack. Guys, for now, I suggest all y'all go gray man, at least until around the 20th, or maybe a little after the 20th. See how everything goes. See what happens. Don't post anything controversial on your Facebook page. Don't post anything controversial at all, because the way things are going, they are acting like communists. They are acting like the Nazis. This is suppression of your freedom of speech. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I probably won't post anything until the 20th. This will probably be my last post until the 20th at least. Just gonna see how things go. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Stay aware.